Throughout history, there have been heroes, warriors, kings, and saviors whose deeds became legend, but even legends fade, swallowed by time's relentless tide. There exists, however, one whose legacy has transcended the limits of mortality, whose story has been woven into the very fabric of the cosmos itself. He was once Clark Kent, a child of Kansas and a Kryptonian, but time had burned that name away like a candle in the cosmic wind. He had lived beyond generations, beyond epochs, beyond the comprehension of mortal minds. He was no longer merely Superman. He was Superman Prime 1 million, a living sun, a god forged by the crucible of eternity. For 85,000 years he walked among the stars, learned the whispered secrets of dying worlds, and felt the pulse of the multiverse beneath his fingertips. He had watched empires rise and crumble like sandcastles at the edge of time. He had mourned the passing of planets, civilizations, and even the very concept of death itself. He had seen the last star of the first universe flicker into oblivion. He had been there when new realities were born from the ashes of the old dying universes. Yet through the ages, through all the knowledge and power he had gained, he'd never been broken. The fire in his chest was endless. Superman Prime 1 million had transcended the mere limitations of Kryptonian physiology, unlike his former self, whose strength waxed and waned with the exposure to a yellow sun. He had ascended beyond these limitations. For 15,000 years he bathed in the heart of a super sun. Super suns are massive stars with a surface temperature of 10,000 to 50,000 Kelvin, up to 9 times hotter than our sun, with Superman diving into the heart of these stars which can reach up to hundreds of millions. His very essence absorbed the celestial energies until he had become something beyond comprehension. His body ceased to be flesh and bone, now something more akin to a sentient star, radiating power on a scale beyond the god's imagination. He was no longer a man of steel, but a living light, a force that no boundary of space or time could ever hope to contain.